Hello, Potato. Welcome to Into the Adventverse, part 15. We're in the downhill slide now. The big day's coming up way too fast. But it's a Sunday. Hopefully you did your shopping yesterday, so today you can relax a little and just, wrap some presents, decorate some trees if you haven't done so already. Just, enjoy the season. Maybe watch Violent Night. That's a good Christmas film. One of my top 10s. One of my top 10 Christmas films, Violent Night. Just joined the list last year, knocked something off of it, and it well deserves to be there. All right, so number 15 on our Lego Marvel Spider-Man calendar is another car. Well, I guess since we're probably going up against a full-on droid, there's no reason to try too hard, right? All right, let's build this. All right, there we have it. Another car. Not even any flames at the back on this one. You could stick like one of those glowy cone kind of things in there. Well, it's a different car at least, somewhat. It doesn't look so much like the Batmobile. That's a plus. So maybe this is like Venom's car or Miles Morales' car, and this is like Peter Parker's car. I don't know. It's I'm not sure if it's worse or not than that first car, but they're definitely like kind of in competition for like my least favorite thing out of the Spider-Man calendar, and that includes the day of just web stuff. All right. Well, we know the Jawas are going to take care of us because today we're going to travel to Tatooine, to the Sandcrawler, to the Droid factory, and we're going to build us probably the rest of this droid. Or at least at the top part on, so it'll look complete. Even if there's like accessories for it tomorrow, it's gonna look complete today. Where is day 15 on the calendar? Here we go. It's the Jawa who's polishing the little white and gold droid, so we can turn around and resell it. So today is a huge box. Yesterday, which had this like torso in it, was a normal size box. Today is a huge one for a smaller piece. I guess it's just because they just reused the same Sandcrawler from 2022 and have just decorated it or like filled it differently. Believe me, I think these are the exact same artwork. All right, so I have to put. This should be easy, right? I mean, you watched me yesterday take the old one apart and put it back together, and it wasn't a problem. This is definitely the front. We're just not. There's a peg up. Oh, it's just tight. It just doesn't slide on as easily as the older one does. All right. See, I don't know if there's gonna be something on top there or not, but it's nice. Is it nicer than the old one? Since we're comparing different things here. I mean, it's clearly the exact same mold because you can see the bit that's silver over here in the under the wrapping paper. They're both essentially presents, which makes sense, although they're crossed a little differently. Nothing going up the top on this one. This one definitely has more style. This one feels a little lighter, which is kind of weird. They should be essentially exactly the same thing. This one feels something like smell a little lighter. I like the fact that the paint on this is a little more metallic. But this has the style of those snowflakes. Yeah, I'm gonna say our snowflake here, this year's Gonk is better than the old Gonk. And it's certainly better than this car. To be fair, I think if this car had come up against yesterday's Half a Droid, Star Wars still would have won. Because that's just super weak effort on Lego Marvel's part. But maybe that means tomorrow, maybe we'll get another minifigure. I mean, we got something really weak. Maybe we'll get a minifigure. But now, we must depart the smaller calendars to make room for the Gonk Box and a random Buzzball cocktail, because what better way would there be to start off your Sunday morning than with a cocktail? Get you in the holiday spirits with some holiday spirits. We've got our glass, we've got our shaker. No ice in it yet, need to get ice still. And then we have to pick our Buzzball from the Gonk Box. So reach in, feel around. This is going to get less interesting as there are less of these in here, but we're only on like day 3 of this. So still pretty full. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. That's inhumane, then let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And today we're gonna have the hazelnut latte. Not specifically a Christmas one like the eggnog was, but certainly flavors of the season, to be sure. Premium vodka, other than standard orange wine, there that is again, and cream with natural flavors. Honestly, I was kind of hoping to get a fruity one today because I don't want to use, I know there's only a few of these creamy ones in here, and I don't want to use them all up and then be stuck with a, like, potentially less enjoyable flavors for the rest of the calendar. I mean, I've never had these before, so I don't know what I will and won't find enjoyable. So let me go grab some ice, and we will have ourselves a hazelnut latte. All right, I'm back with the shaker, some ice in it, not a ton. It's not that big of a drink. So premium vodka with other than standard orange wine and cream with natural flavors. Okay, drink responsibly, have a ball. All right, well, let's pour it into the shaker. Just make sure it's not like any silt. This one's in a clear bottle. Let's give it a try. And didn't make a mess again, that's nice. All right. Pour it all in. Shake it all up. And then pour ourselves a lovely little Sunday morning cocktail. And, you know, a little coffee, a little Sunday morning coffee. It's a latte. It doesn't reference coffee, though, I notice. So, I guess not all lattes have coffee, like chai lattes don't have coffee in them. So maybe it's just essentially a latte of vodka and cream. Well, presumably hazelnut flavoring, right? Got a nice little frothy head going on it. Looks of coffee, but to be fair, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. It does not smell, it smells sweet. Does not smell of coffee at all. What does that smell? It smells both familiar, but also I can't place it. It's not coffee. It's not chocolate. I mean, I guess it's the hazelnut, right? Well, let's give it a sip and find out. Well, vodka, obviously, but I do think I taste like a chocolate kind of a, almost a little bit like a Ferrero Rocher kind of a flavor. Or like Nutella, but with like heavier on the nut and the vodka. It's not bad. These are legitimately turning out to be like more alcohol flavored than I thought they were going to be. I really thought they would be like Starbucks sugar bombs of cocktails where you really couldn't taste the alcohol at all. Like you're just getting wasted and not realizing that what you're drinking has actually got alcohol in it. To be fair, it's only 12% by content, so it's or by volume. No, 15% by volume, which is not, you know, not huge. I mean, bigger than most beers, but I think less than the straight away cocktails. However, you get a lot more drinks, so it might still be more actual alcohol when all is said and done. But it's not bad. So far, all 3 of these Buzzballs I've tried have been pretty good. I mean, I'm sure, I think there's some fruity ones in there too, so that may go south when we hit those, but well, no, that's pretty nice. Nicer than the eggnog It's hard to say, and I'm going to start forgetting these things, so I really shouldn't be trying to rank them all if I'm not going to keep some sort of a visual representation here on the counter, because I will absolutely forget. But it's nice. I've yet to have one that isn't nice. So I'm going to go finish my Sunday morning cocktail and then try to enjoy the last day of the weekend during the busy holiday season. I encourage you to do the same. Cocktail's optional, but enjoy the last day of the weekend in this holiday season. Not the last weekend of the holiday season. That's next weekend. That won't be enjoyable at all. That's why you should try to enjoy this one. Unless you get your shopping done, in which case next weekend might be more enjoyable because you won't have to do any shopping. Next week won't be enjoyable if you're doing shopping. But anyways, I hope you found this at all interesting or entertaining. If you did, go ahead and give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. I do thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow on, unfortunately, Monday for part 16.